Hello, good morning guys. We are going to discuss today topic is climate of Telangana. Okay, this is the topic which is comes under all syllabus, which is like group 1, group 2 and JL, DL. Okay, certain exams which is conducted by TSPSC. This is the important topic. There is 1 or 2 questions coming from this topic. Okay, we are going to discuss. Before that, this is the Telangana geography. This is the like Telangana map. Okay, yeah, if come to this map, you must know where the district is positioned in this map. Okay, yeah, if come to this all over the districts, this is the North Telangana, which is Adilabad, Komarambim, Asifabad, Nirmal, Manchiryal, Nizamabad, Jagityal, Peddapalli, Jaishankar and Mulugu. This is the North Telangana. Yeah, I segregated the district wise, which is North Telangana, which is Adilabad, Nirmal, Manchiryal, Jagityal, Nizamabad, Kamareddy, Sirisilla and Jagityala. These are the North Telangana. If come to this, just look at this. Actually, why I did say this about the all district all over in the map, meaning they might ask you instead of one district name in the question, they can ask you like North Telangana, East Telangana, South and West Telangana. These kind of words they can use in the exam. In that way, we must know the districts which belongs to the North Telangana. And yeah, that's why I am going to tell you where the North Telangana. And yeah, if come to the East Telangana, which is Bhadradri, Kottagudem and Khammam, Mahbubabad, Jaishankar, Mulugu, Warangal, Hanmakonda. These are the districts which is comes under East Telangana. And if come to the Central Telangana, mainly Medak, Sangareddy, Siddipeta, Janagam, Yadradri, Hyderabad, Rangareddy, Medchal and Vikarabad. These are the Central Telangana. Okay, and if come to the south part, which is Mahbubnagar, Nagar Karnool, Vanaparthi and Jogulamba, Nalgonda, Suryapet, Khammam and Bhadradri, Kottagudem. Yeah, these are the southern Telangana. Okay, yeah, there are climatic zones are there and agroclimatic zones are also there. In that way, we need to know where the district is supposed to be in the map. Okay, if come to this, just look into this. This is the map, guys. If you know the map, you may get 90% awareness of the topics in this map. 90% will help you through the map where you going to choose the answer. Okay, yeah, if any like a demography or soils, minerals, everything is comes under map based questions only in the geography, especially Telangana geography. Yeah, if come to the next introduction, today topic is climate. Okay, yeah, what is climate? Climate is nothing but there is a weather changes like temperature, rainfall, and this is the main temperature and rainfall. Telangana is the region which is in the central India, the part of south, like slightly south, like central, which is comes under south state. The tropical semi-arid climate. This is the key word. If come to the climate of Telangana, which is tropical semi-arid. Tropical mean it is the tropical part, tropical region of the latitudes, tropical region of the latitude. Semi-arid, semi-arid mean it is the dry condition. Dry condition which is mean it is likely to become desertification, likely to become desertification. Maybe there is a question, what is like semi-arid? Semi-arid is likely to make desertification if it is misuse the land of Telangana. Okay, if you don't conserve water, if you don't conserve like forest, it is going to become desert in the next step of this region. That's why it is semi-arid climatic condition. And if it is semi-arid condition, that is influenced by latitude. Latitude nothing but it is the tropical area, which is tropical latitude, and it is monsoon based rain. Rain is monsoon based, and it is the Deccan Plateau. Deccan Plateau is there. It is the like nature is Deccan Plateau, monsoon type rainfall, and there is a latitude is like tropical. Yeah, this is what Telangana. Telangana climate is primarily influenced by latitude is 17 to 19 north from the equatorial. From the equatorial, it is the equatorial, which is 17, fall under 17 to 19 latitude gradient, Telangana. Okay, north, it is north. North latitude about 17 to 19. Okay, yes. Altitude, if come to the altitude, which is 300 to 650 sea level. If come to the latitude, we can measure it as with the sea level, which is 300 to 650 meters. Yeah, which is the monsoon is southwest monsoon. Okay, northeast monsoon also there. Mainly 80% rainfall comes under southwest monsoon. That's why we can measure it as the latitude which is 17 to 19 fall under, and altitude which is 300 to 650, and it is about southwest monsoon. 80% rainfall is going to take place. This is about the climate. Okay, yeah. Next, the seasons of the Telangana. Obviously seasons we know come across in the like summers, winters and rainy. Yeah, if come to the winter, they might ask you the simple questions because of JL, DL. Yeah, it is about December to February winters, very short winters, The climate of the winter, dry and cool. Dry cool climate is winter. Okay, mostly dry season and cool season in the winter, which is fall under December to February. And if come to the, it is mild dry. Temperature about 15 to 28. It is, yeah, of course, it is the differentiate between the districts. Yeah, some districts they can like observe which is 15, and some district which is about 28 degrees centigrade, and which is between the December and February. Okay, the season which is December and February, mild and dry winters, mild dry. Yeah, and if come to the summer, of course it is looking like a simple, but it may be question. Yeah, March to May, summer, of course March to, it is very hot. These words they can ask you. Winters are mild, dry, and summers are hot. Summers are very hot. Temperature which is between the 35 to 45, it is differentiate between the districts. Yeah, the rainfall which is comes under southwest monsoon. Southwest monsoon rainfall which is comes under like June and September. June and September, southwest monsoon, which is heavy rains. 80% of annual rainfall is going to take place by southwest. After that, post monsoon or a retreat monsoon or northeast monsoon. Northeast. Okay, retreat monsoon we can call it as reversal monsoon. Okay, it will take place from the north side to south. Okay, yeah, which is October to November only. October to November, very short period, and this is the season or moderate temperature. Occasional rains also there. Some occasional unseasonal rains going to take place in the retreat monsoon, where there is a reason for the floodings. Yes, and if come to the temperature, of course it is summer. In the May it is a peak in temperature, and it is often see it 45 degrees centigrade because of it is a plateau climate in the north. The district, especially Adilabad and Nizamabad, it is the north and west side of the state which is experience about 45 degree centigrade. And winters especially January, it drops about 10 to 15 degrees, especially Khammam is experience very low temperature during the winter. Hyderabad is the moderate temperature due to urban influence. Guys, this is the important term. Temperature increases from west to east in the state. This is the keyword for the exam. Temperature increases from west to east. Yeah, just I am gonna show you again map. Temperature increases from west to east. From here to here, temperature increases. Okay, west to east increases during the summers. Yes. Yeah, this is the keyword for the exam. Yeah, if come to the Hyderabad, this is important. This is most important for the exam. Yeah, this is Hyderabad, Medchal, Vikarabad, Sangareddy, Medak, Rangareddy districts. Around the Hyderabad districts with the Hyderabad, low temperature during the summer. During the summer also it is experience very low temperature, low humidity. Low temperature and low humidity. So, just look into this because of the 600 above sea level, 600 above meters sea level. They can ask you the direct or indirect question, the districts which are fall under the around the Hyderabad, Medchal, Sangareddy, Rangareddy, Vikarabad, Medak. These districts are above the sea level, above the 600 meter sea level. In that way, there is a like winds blowing from the west side that leads to the temperature will decrease, like low temperature it has experienced during the summer with the low humidity. Okay, this is what is the speciality of Hyderabad. Yes, and rainfall, the average rainfall, this is the most important for exam point of view. Average rainfall which is 900 to 1100 mm or 90 to 110 centimeter. Okay, this is about millimeters and this is about centimeters. Millimeter, of course, this is 900 to 1100, and if come to the centimeter which is 90 to 110 centimeters, they can ask you any measure. Yeah, which is mainly from southwest monsoon, 80%. Southwest monsoon, 80%, there is a rainfall. The pattern is uneven. Uneven means there is a variation between the districts. Yeah, it is causing the droughts and floods also there. Some district has low experience of rainfall leads to the droughts. Some districts are high amount of rainfall leads to the floods. Yeah, it is uneven pattern. They can ask you which kind of pattern of the rainfall, even, uneven, droughts, floods, they can give you any form the question. Yeah, if come to the distribution which is the region wise, North Telangana, especially they did given Adilabad, which is the rainfall, average rainfall which is 1000 to 1200. Just no need to like remember accurate number, but you have to remember the range between the range. They might not ask you the accurate number, the range they can ask you which is 1000 to 1200, which is Adilabad, Northern Telangana, which is highest rainfall. So, the point which is coming from the North Telangana, north and northeast experience high rainfall. High rainfall. if the north and northeast high rainfall, that opposite direction south and southwest is low rainfall. Okay, it is the same, that is opposite. Yeah, if come to the central Telangana, if take the Adilabad, which is the moderate 800 to 1000 mm, and if it is the moderate. Southern Telangana, which is south, the taken district is Mahbub Nagar, which is 600 to 800, which is lowest like rainfall. Guys, just look into this. They might not ask you the range, which is north, northeast, south, southwest and central. You have to remember the average rainfall and the place, which is the region, either northeast or northwest. They can ask you the order of the districts. Order of districts about rainfall. Yeah, if come to the north, west to northeast, northwest Adilabad start, Manchiryal, Ashpabad and Mulugu, like Jogulamba, like these kind of district they can ask you. I will show you the diagram again. Just look into this. This is the north and northeast. They can ask you the order. They can ask you the order where the rainfall is high amount is going to take place north. This is the order, mainly the highest rainfall going to take place. We can call it as the river basin districts. River basin districts. Which river? Godavari. Godavari river based districts, they experience high amount of water, high amount of rainfall. High amount of rainfall mean you have to easily sense going to take place, that is the high amount of forest also there. Okay, this is the river based high amount of rainfall, high amount of forest also there, these districts, which is the Godavari based districts. Okay, these districts are experience low amount of water. This is from the this to this side decrease, this to this side increase. This is the increasing order from north west to northeast, and this is the decreasing order, which is like south east to southwest is the decreasing order. Okay, you have to remember the graph and you can like easily pick up the district if they want to give the district name. Okay, this is the order which is the rainfall comes to take place in the north and south. Okay, this is the increasing order, this is the decreasing order. Okay, yes. Yeah, of course, these are the pattern of the Telangana north, east, south, west. Okay, yes, and this is the climatic zones. Climatic zones are different, agroclimatic zones are different. This is the climatic zones. We can comes the topic which is agroclimatic zones. We can go to learn in the agriculture chapter. Okay, yeah, climatic zones, high rainfall which is northern Telangana, obviously you know. Moderate is central Telangana and low rainfall is the south Telangana. Okay, yes. And if come to the winds, southwest monsoon is the wind pattern. The rainfall mainly reason for the wind pattern only. If the winds, there is a reason for the rainfall, which is June to September, southwest monsoon winds. Okay, that is the moisture laden and causes for the rainfall. Actually, in the physical geography, there is a wind pattern is the reason for the rainfall. Okay, yes. And northeast monsoon, it has less impact on the Telangana, especially the Andhra will be experience about northeast monsoon for the floodings. Yeah, sometimes affected by cyclonic storms. They might ask you mostly cyclones are going to take place by the northeast like wind pattern. Northeast monsoon or northeast wind pattern is the reason for the cyclone storms. Okay, yeah, because of Bay of Bengal, Bay of Bengal is reason for the cyclones. The eastern part of the India mostly reason for the cyclones because of wind patterns, okay, rather than western coastal. Like it is the broad coastal area which is wind pattern, they can reason for the cyclones, especially Bay of Bengal. That's why east monsoon, northeast monsoon is the reason for the like cyclonics. Yeah, and there is a question, recent cyclones and names are important for exam. Okay, you have to go through the recent cyclones. Okay, it is about regionally Telangana side or else nationally or globally, any cyclone, any take place. Yeah, especially like southern countries like India like countries, they can experience cyclones. It is the other names are going to take place like USA hurricanes like that. Okay, this is cyclones are going to take place in the Pacific region. Okay, yes. If come to the drought prone areas, okay, southern Telangana district like Mahbubnagar, Nalgonda, Rangareddy, frequently drought conditions are going to take place due to the low rainfall, high evaporation and poor irrigation pattern. Of course, there is a irrigation is the reason for the drought also. It is the artificial things. Okay, yep. And if come to the natural hazards, okay, it is related to the drought also. This is the biggest natural hazard. Okay, highest natural hazard, 60% drought we can conclude that is the comes under drought, like natural hazard instead of cyclones, floodings, okay, like fire act, like earthquake, like cyclones and floods. These are the natural hazards. We know drought is the main natural hazard for the Indian subcontinent, like India or other countries like. Okay, yeah, most frequent in south and central region. They might ask you droughts comes under which region? South, especially south, and then central. They can ask you the order also. They can give you the name also. Instead of they can give you south or central, they can give you the district names where located south districts, okay, for the droughts and floods. During the monsoon, Godavari basins, low-lying areas. Like Godavari basin, there is a Khammam like Mulugu and Kumrambim, Manchiryal, Adilabad. These districts they may be floods. Okay, yes. And heat waves, it is especially in the northern part of the districts. Of course, northern districts they can experience heat waves where there is a Godavari basin, the coal mines are located. Okay, yes. And the average climatic conditions in the Telangana. They might not ask you these micro nature questions, okay, but you have to quick look into this. Okay, yeah, you must aware about this idea about the average climatic conditions in the Telangana. No need explain each and everything like here. The zone wise maximum summer temperature, zone wise. This may be question. Okay, Eastern Telangana, Khammam, Bhadradri, Kottagudem is about 39 to 41. This is 41 to 43, 42 to 44, 43 to 44, 45, 44 to 45, 46, 45. Southern Telangana experience maximum summer temperature. Southern Telangana maximum summer temperature which is Janagam, Warangal, Hanmakonda and Mahbubad. Okay, just you have to an idea about it, and you have to come across the MCQs relevant this topic. Okay, you may perfect it, especially if come to the geography. MCQs are the crucial role, because of it is not concept based, it is not a physical geography, it is like about the geography which is very normal and core geography. You can come across like MCQs, okay, complete the core geography. Yes guys, this experience very low, which is Eastern Telangana, Khammam, Bhadradri, Kottagudem. Of course, there is temperature. This is average, guys. Average, not like any some rare cases where there is sometimes it is huge temperature, unique district. That is unlike. This is about average. Okay. Yes, you have to take screenshot this. Yeah. Key points about this topic. Hottest district, this may be ask you, they may be ask you, Peddapalli, Manchiryal and Warangal is the hottest district which is experienced 46 degrees centigrade, okay, and mild districts Khammam, Kottagudem under 41 due to the forest and rivers, okay. Yeah, Khammam and Kottagudem is the forest is the Godavari, yes, and the central and river Godavari forest is high dense forest is there, and central northern plate of region faces extreme summer heat, central and northern plate due to the vegetation and elevation. They can ask you the indirect question, what is the reason for extreme hot temperature? Because of less vegetation and elevation, high elevation. Okay, this is the reason for the hottest experience. Yeah, southern district receive the high humidity but slightly lower peak of temperature. Yeah, high humidity which is southern districts. Okay, yes. Yeah, like zone wise rainfall. Yeah, northern Telangana which is Adilabad, Komrambhim, Ashabad and Manchiryal, Nirmal, Nizamabad, Jagityal, Peddapalli. Yeah, deviation mean standard. There is a standard rainfall above standard or below standard. Standard can measure average rainfall during the last decade. We can make the standardized point, and where there is a northern district, standardized point is they can above the standard the rainfall going to take place in the last decade. Okay. It is normal to excess, North Telangana normal to excess during last few years, and Southern Telangana which is Mahbub Nagar, Jogulamba, Vanaparthi, Nagar Karnool which is excess to large excess, which is experience recent year 54% they increase the rainfall. 54% they increase rainfall recent years during South Telangana. Yeah, as we know, South Telangana there is a drought situation, there is a low amount of rainfall. As compared with overall, the rainfall very low in the southern Telangana, but they can increase slowly, mean the average rainfall going to increase every year. Of course, they did not catch northern eastern Telangana part, but they increased 56% recently. Okay, does it mean they did not cross this much of rainfall? Of course, there is a rainfall increasing. Yeah, central Telangana which is normal to excess, which is 13% they increase recent years. Okay, and East Telangana which is increased 5% only. West Telangana there is deficient to excess, like -14 to +31 they increase, -14 to +31. Recent years there is a low amount of rainfall in the West Telangana, but they can increase 31% from -14 to 31%. They might not ask you this much of innovation during this exam. Of course, you have an idea. Yes. And key observation about this topic, the highest positive deviation mean there is a standard of increase of standard point of the rainfall, which is Narayanpet district recorded highest positive deviation with 69% the rainfall, okay, under the large excess rainfall. Recent year, which district has going to take place highest amount of rainfall? Narayanpet, which is 69%. Negative deviation, which is Nagar Karnool and Nalgonda, which is minus 23rd. They can decrease into the minus 23rd. They might not ask you this much of questions. Okay, overall state average, this is important. Okay, deviation which is increase 22%, this can be question. Overall state rainfall increased by how much percent? Okay, which is about 22% increase rainfall from the standardized rainfall recent years. Okay, yes, it is categorized excess amount of rainfall, which is about 87, like 1080 average rainfall against the normal which is 887. From the 887, which is they can increase this much percent, sorry, mm. 887 is average, but recent year which is average going to take place, which is 1080, which is like 22% increase. This is the question. Okay, yes. And this is the deviation district in Telangana. Increase, Narayanpeta 69% increase. Okay, this is Nagar Karnool is minus 23rd decrease recent years. Okay, this may not ask you, but you have an idea. First you have to remember Narayanpeta, you have to remember Nagar Karnool, NN. Okay, NN about rainfall. This is N, this is N. Narayanpeta, Nagar Karnool. Narayanpeta 69%, they increase the rainfall, and Nagar Karnool minus 23, they can decrease. Okay, yes. And this is also rainfall which is like recent years, which is 2024, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. From the 2015 to 2024, sorry, the rainfall which is highest in the 2023, which is about 1200 more, 1400 mm, 1400 mm during the 2023. They can ask you from the last decade which is annual rainfall is highest, which year annual rainfall is highest. 2023 is the highest amount of rainfall from the 2015 to 2024. 23rd is the 2023 is the highest rainfall, and 2024 there is a decrease about 1000, and they can ask you the order also. 2023, after that 2021. 2023, 2021 is the highest rainfall. They might not ask you the lowest one. Lowest one is 15. Okay, yeah, this is about the 2014 to 2023. Sorry, yeah, this is 2023. 2022, 22 is the highest. 2022 is the highest. This is 2014, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 2022 and 2020 is the highest. 2020 and 2022 is the highest. This is first and this is second. 2022 and 2021 is the highest. Sorry, 2020 is the highest rainfall. Okay, they did not update 24. So they might not ask you the recent update. We will go through the current affairs. We will go to the current affairs, relevant current affairs every Saturday. Okay? Yes. Yeah. Climate of Telangana, PYQs. This is the important, guys. PYQs are the most important. Yeah, rainfall distribution in the Telangana. Consider the following statements. Okay, statement. The southeast monsoon season start June and ends in September of Telangana, of course, right? Okay. Yeah, next question. The rainfall during the southwest monsoon season increases from the southwest pattern to the north and northeast pattern of the Telangana. Increasing order, southwest to the northeastern, right? This is also right. And Hyderabad district get highest rainfall during the northeast monsoon, no, right? First two statements are right. Okay, yes. And like rainfall, which is 80% rainfall is received from, yeah, from southwest monsoon, right? Southwest monsoon 80% rainfall. Okay, retreating monsoon which is 20%. Summer season or none of 80% which is southwest monsoon. And the next question. Yeah. Humidity levels during the monsoon. During the monsoon, the months July, September, the humidity of the Telangana, how much? This is the question, PYQ. Humidity, reason for the humidity is the elevation and altitude, right? Elevation and like we come across actually. Yeah, which is the answer is 90% humidity, where July and September is 90% humidity experience, July to September. Yeah, this is also question. Yeah, local winds affecting. What is local winds? This is the question. Local winds and their names. Local winds and their names, most important in India also. Yeah, which of the following local winds known to the help of the ripening of the mangoes in Telangana? Mango shower, Lu, northwesterly and blossoms shower. Mango showers is the reason. Mango showers mean there is a rain before the rainy season, mean during the summer there is a reason, there is a rain during the summer, mean before rainy season there is a rain. I think these are the mango showers, which is the rainfall in the May season. Lu is the west of the India, northwest India, like states like Rajasthan, Gujarat, they can experience the Lu. Okay, there is a like wind blooms from the northwest part of India. We can call it as Lu. Northwesterlies is the like West Bengal. These are the like Baisakhi festival is going to take place in this season. There is a festival called Baisakhi is going to take place in this season. The ultimate answer is mango showers in the Telangana. Okay, yes. Next question. What type of climate does Telangana have? Semi-arid and dry. Okay, yes. Coastal, it is the not coastal state, and a tropical rainforest is not there because of dry deciduous forest is there, and deserts not at all. Which months receive the maximum rainfall in the Telangana? June to September. Okay, June to September. Yeah. What is the average rainfall in the Telangana? Average 900 or 1250? Highest, right? Yeah, 900 is average, 1200 is highest, and 600 is lowest. Yes. And which part of Telangana received the lowest rainfall? Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, if you listen, use the common sense, which is south state, south district. South, obviously here south district is Mahbub Nagar. So the answer is Mahbub Nagar. Yeah, which district in Telangana has highest average annual rainfall? Which district has Telangana has highest average annual rainfall? Khammam. Khammam is the district which is Godavari basin, highest rainfall and highest forest also. Okay. Yeah, as come in the map, in the like pattern of the map, it is comes under east side, right? Yes, increase. Yeah, if come to the which winds are responsible for the rainfall in the Telangana? Southwest, obviously. Southwest is the reason for the Telangana rainfall. Yeah, during which season the Telangana district experienced cyclonic rainfall? Cyclone rainfall, which is retreat monsoon, right? Reversal monsoon. It is not a summer monsoon and post monsoon and winter. Which is answer? Post monsoon. Post monsoon means retrieval. Okay, retrieval monsoon. Which agroclimatic zone most of Telangana fall under? This is the question not come to the climate, it is the agriculture question, like central plateau and hills, eastern plateau, western Ghats, southern plateau and hills, central, especially central. Okay, yes, yeah. And which of the following district received significant rainfall during the both southwest and northeast? This is the question. Southwest and northeast. This is the question, actually question this is. Which one? Hyderabad, Nalgonda, Khammam, Nizamabad. Here just listen, just see, receive the significant rainfall. Khammam. Khammam. The answer is Khammam. Okay? Yeah. And IMD, Indian Meteorological Department classified Telangana climate as humid subtropical, tropical semi-arid and tropical wet and a dry steppe. Actually, you know, here it is the dry steppe also, steppe type of climate. Actually answer is tropical semi-arid. Answer is tropical semi-arid. This is the tropical semi-arid, we can call steppe type. Yeah, grassland, certain dry grassland, which is relevant to the some African countries, and northern Brazil, and Mexico. Type of climate Telangana has. Telangana has some Central African states like countries, Mexican part, some southern Mexican part and northern Brazil part, similar to the Telangana climate. This may be question. the Telangana map, which is directly latitude towards the countries. They can ask you the question if this innovation, okay? Yes. And what is the reason for the sudden thunderstorms in Telangana during the April? Mango showers, okay? Yes. The recent decades, what has been the major climatic threat affecting the Telangana agriculture? Drought, okay? Drought, especially prolonged, this is the answer, prolonged dry spell droughts. Telangana mostly affected through this condition. Yes. Yeah. What is the rainfall distribution pattern in the Telangana? Increase from the southwest to northeast. This is the pattern. This is the pattern. The rain shadow region, Telangana is mostly included. Rain shadow mean lowest rain, low rainfall. Yeah, there is no rainfall. Low rainfall we can call rain shadow region, Mahbub Nagar and Nalagonda. Okay, this is the question. These are the previous year question. Government initiative relevant to the climate. This is the Mission Kakadiya. It is climate. They can increase the tank restoration of water storage. Okay, they can increase the groundwater level. Haritaharam, which is the largest afforestation, it is the forest increase, the rainfall will increase. Raitu Bandhu, Raitu Bima, which is encouragement program for the farmers. This leads to the agriculture and forestry. And Kaleshwaram project, which is store the water, conserve the water for the Telangana water storage. It will affect the climate of the Telangana. Key factors for the exam. Telangana climate is the tropical and semi-arid. Semi-arid, not arid. If the arid, it is the like desert pattern like Rajasthan. Semi-arid is the Telangana, which is free, likely to become deserter. Vulnerable for the desertification, which is semi-arid. And wettest district is Adilabad. Driest district is Mahbub Nagar. This may be question. And maximum rainfall month July and August. Cyclones going to take place in the post monsoon session, which is likely to November and December. This is all over about the geography of climate of Telangana, guys. If any difficulties, you have to contact. This is my channel. You have to comment in the session if you actually need anything, information more than this. Okay, I am going to explain tomorrow about soils. Thank you.